Hey guys, Michael back here, and today we're going to be watching a replay that I literally just had roughly half an hour ago in my FV215b. I don't recall what map this is on, and ignore the sound of drinks in the background, and possibly my uncle walking in and laughing at me. It's a complete possibility, but I'm going to be watching a replay of this thing. I don't quite remember what this map is called, but this is quite the big game. It's so far my biggest game in this tank. And so far my opinions on this tank are mixed. It's a good tank in a good situation, but an absolutely terrible and probably worse than lightly armored tank in a bad situation. But in this game you're going to see it put in a good situation. So first, there's a 50B right there, and boom. That's how good this tank is shooting on the move. That's something that this tank has going for it. It's really good at shooting on the move. And ignore if my voice sounds cracky and different. I do have a issue with my throat. But now we're going to be shooting at a 705, an Object 705. First, we're going to be taking a look over there. And we're going to be side scraping here, and we're shooting at a 705. And first off, we shoot the E100, and I don't know how it didn't hit him. It was going fast enough, but now we're going to be shooting at the 705. And this 705 is over-angling way too much, and we set him on fire. And this is something it was funny, because I did a lot of damage to him and a lot of module damage. But we're side-scraping in this position, and an FV215b in a side-scraping position is an awesome tank. And we get penned there by the Super Conqueror, because our Super Conqueror ended up, we were in a proper position where it was an auto ricochet, but our Super Conqueror wanted to use the same position, and he ended up knocking my tank a bit back, he ended up knocking my tank a bit more sideways, which ended up giving the Super Conqueror over there the chance to pen me. But we've only taken roughly 389 damage. So, and this is what the FV215b can do in a side scraping position. We've already ricocheted 1,530 damage, and its gun is a fairly reliable. It's a AAA 120mm. It's a 120mm 400 alpha. But my opinion on this tank so far is mixed. It's a really mixed opinion on the tank, because, like I said, in a good position, this tank is extremely hard to get out. In a bad position, this tank is the easiest thing to get out. But now I'm going to be, I believe I take a shot from them making this push, if I remember correctly. Oh, okay, well, maybe I don't take a shot from them. I shoot at him, but once again, I hit him. But I didn't take a shot from them pushing around this position. And now I'm going to be side scraping here. And I take a shot from him because that was bad angling. But essentially, if you look down in the bottom left where the tank is, you pretty much want the gun aiming just between the hull and the tracks. But this Conqueror, I don't know where he's penning me, because he must be penning me in the little side weak point that the FV215b has, because it's a circular, or I think it's an octagonal fighting compartment. It gets shot in the fighting compartment very easily. But that's where the accuracy of this gun comes into play, and it's a really, really accurate and really dependable gun. But we ended up, and see, he shot me again in the side, and that time he went right through. You see the little mark right there? It goes right through the side. But it's a very dependable gun, and as you can see, I was easily going through his cupola very easily. And I believe I'm going to go through it again. Nope, I'm going to shoot there and I ricochet. But all he does is his shot gets absorbed in my tracks. And right now I'm thinking, oh no, that's a chieftain. I believe it was a chieftain. But now I see that we're losing the left side, because there's a 277 that's hull down over there. Well, spoilers there. But it's World of Tanks, so who really cares about spoilers unless you care too much. And I'm gonna come over here, and this is actually an interesting situation, because first off, I shoot at his cupola, I ricochet. I load on a high explosive round, and these are HESH rounds, so they have 120 pen with, I think, like 5 something alpha. And this is where it gets interesting, because you'd expect it to still explode and do damage. That's not the case. It ricochets off of him. It does no damage. And, you know, that kind of it was concerning to me. Because that was, you know, it was obviously supposed to do damage. But I'm working this corner with this IS-7, and they're having a hard time taking this out now. And if you notice on the minimap, now there's the machine that's pushing around this way. And I see an E100 over there, but I'm not going to take a shot at him. Because, first of all, I don't want to waste a shot on the machine. I don't want to shoot a shot that I could easily hit the machine with. And the E100, the chances of me hitting him at that far away are very unlikely. But boom, there you go, our first kill, and we're already up to just under 4,000 damage. And that Conqueror is still in that same position. And, well, now he's moving. And I'm thinking, okay, well, since he's moving, I'm going to I'm going to come around here, and I'm going to get shots on these guys to the left. And it doesn't quite work out like that. I come around, I see the IS-7, I'm like, oh, okay, so I'll shoot him. And then the Conqueror still ends up shooting me again. He's playing a very strong position, and he's hull down. So, he's playing a really strong position there. And then I decide, okay, well, I'll just turn around, I come back over here, and I'll fight the IS-7. But actually, our IS-7 kills that IS-7. So now, and it took me a while to realize that in-game. And something that you want to do with the FV215b all the time is you always want to get the cover before you turn. And then here, I fire and I end up hitting one of the steel posts. And I'm thinking, okay, well, he might still be there. So I'll shoot again, and boom, and nope, it flies. It flies through the pole this time. It flies true, but he wasn't there anymore. So now what I'm going to do is the chieftain taken out. Now I'm going to fight this Conqueror who's been shooting me constantly. And he misses that shot, and now he's panicking, and he's like, oh god, now I'm dead. And yep, that's right, and there we go, second kill. Yeah, I've been talking a lot, I know. And they're probably out there in the living room laughing at it, because I'm actually at my uncle's house. So, but here we go, we're going to be coming up on our third kill here. This is an easy kill. Boom. He's dead. I'm actually shooting premium rounds now because this tank has such a small amount of ammo. I think it only carries 35 rounds of ammunition. But I'm at 5,290 now. And I believe, I wasn't paying attention to the screen there, but I got hit by something, and I believe it was my teammate behind me who might be in the IS-7. He might have been kind of frustrated at the fact that I ended up killing the Borsig instead of him. But we're at 5,002, we're pretty much 5,300 damage and 3 kills. And there goes the P-44 Pantera. And now I'm going to be fighting against him else, and I'm glad I already have premium rounds loaded. And this is where you kind of see a little bit of a flaw in the premium rounds, or not much of a flaw in the premium rounds, but with how OP the mouse's armor is I was 329 pen, and I ricocheted off the mouse's lower plate at that angle. And I figured, okay, I'm not going to shoot at his lower plate again, I'll shoot at his cheeks. Boom, another damage ribbon, or more damage. Now I'm at 6,021 damage, and I'm thinking, okay, I want to get a kill, and boom, there you go, I get a kill. And 6,254 damage, 4 kills, and just about 2,500 blocked. But that's what it is, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.